Alright guys, so no lie, when I started up the game again, we got status reels and rename card and pile wither and gamble as our prizes. Just fantastic prizes. And yeah, now we're just going to jump right back into a tournament just so we can get those techniques. And then we're going to jump into league to get walk-in and overdrive. So, I mean, just focusing on running through it all. Alright, so we got volley shot. Apparently everybody wants to cover Shammy and Zazzy Guado. So that's a thing. Spinball, why not? Why not make Doram just a shooter? Nap Tackle 2, that's pretty good if it wasn't on my goalie. But you know, maybe Roddy has dreams of being a person on the field. Alright, cool. So starting with the ball, that's fantastic. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to aggressively start shooting. So I've been playing a lot of Blitzball today, so I think I'm going to do pretty good. I finished up the tournament, I finished up the league, and now we're starting a new one. I'm hoping to actually get a ton of content made and just make that final push to get this series finished. I mean, we are still a long ways off. I'm guessing 150 videos, so that's a few minutes of content to make. But you know what? I mean, it's been a blast, and we're getting some really good stuff. The only negative I could say is the league has status reels and rename card as prizes, and the tournament just has techniques. We're not going to get any gil from that. We're going to get gil from a rename card. It's going to be like 10 gil, and that's it. And what we use gil for, of course, is we need it for contracts. We need to be able to afford to pay our players. I'm not super worried because what I did was when I didn't feel like recording, I would grind fiends to level up and get gil. So I think I've got like 15,000 right now. So I mean, we definitely have enough. But what I'm more concerned about is when we get Basik Ronso and he's like, I'm gonna be 3,500 gil per game, and I'm gonna be like, you're gonna be freaking stupid. Apparently, he is. If you didn't know, he is the most expensive player in the game at 3,500. It's just insanely expensive. But you know, I was gonna say he's worth it, but now I think about it, he's worth it at a point, but he's never like, it's not like he's really worth it. It's not like he's like the best player. Like, clearly must be had. I'm really glad that went that way, because if we got scored on there, or if we put our midfielder and Bixen to sleep, that would have been actually really bad, because then we'd only have a boost and defenders. So it's a little bit harder to maneuver with that kind of restriction. But you never know. I mean, it's possible. But what I like to do is I like to have a Grave actually run the ball around, and then have people follow him, and then I like a boost to score. So with only defenders, that makes it a lot harder. So I'm gonna say so a million times apparently. Alright, so Doram encountering. The pass is pretty high, but the block could potentially do something, but no. And again, Shammy with high shoot. But passing to Zazzy Guado, so this is getting a little bit interesting. They could make a goal here, but it really depends on if he's going to do something stupid like he just did. And Balgerda learned a new tech. That's fantastic. So we got a new anti-tech for Balgerda, which is really useful, mostly because any tech is useful. What might happen is she might be able to learn new techs or something, or whatever happens. I think it's like, it's either as you level up or just as you learn techs, you like open up more to learn. But it's definitely good. I'm gonna pass amongst Grave and Doram for a bit, just to finish up this half. But even with just one goal here, we're doing pretty good. Actually, I did forget, we need to make top scorers, so we should score another goal with a boost. It's definitely going to be helpful when we need to get those goals in and, you know, just ensure that we can get the prize that we need. Alright, so not great because it looks like Durant or Judah is, yeah, Judah's gonna re-encounter, which is really bad. Don't, oh, come on. For some reason, Abuse is having a lot of luck with Judah's tackle. I don't know what it is. Maybe the Luca Goers are just like generally predispositioned to be like really good, even though their stats say they suck or something. I mean, that's really unlikely, but maybe. So we're going to Venom tackle here. Obviously, we're not going to really get the ball. But, I mean, it's kind of like, why not? And it is clearly the end of the half, but it appears that we're going to have to do one more tackle, and then we can end it. I really don't like those. Because it's like, I know I can't do anything, but I still got to go through it. Key technique, anti-wither. Key technique is good. I'm curious if she can learn anything else. See, there it is. She learned a key technique, right? And now look at all the things that have opened up. Before, she was never able to learn these. But because of that, she can't. Judah is on Abusa's side, so we will have Balgerda cover her and hopefully get some tackle techniques. Yeah, the thing we should look at is what Bixen's key techniques are and focus on getting him those. Because once he has those, he can learn more techniques and more passes and, I mean, maybe even a tackle, because he doesn't have one yet. So, Grave with the ball. I don't understand why Judah's so fast. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's definitely weird. We're going to pass to a boost. I know we are looking to get techniques from Judah, but this is too easy of a goal to not go for. I guess maybe I'll let her encounter just to see what we can get. And there it is. Valgerdo earns Drain Tackle 3. We're never going to really use that, but I mean, it's kind of one of those things where we collect techniques. We don't care if we're going to use them. In most cases, we just collect them. There's some that are definitely like, I want them, like Invisible Shot and stuff like that. Alright. So, we got Judah on us. Exciting things. Looks like she's not going to do a tackle that's going to matter, but she's going to take the ball, so that's, I guess that pretty much matters. Alright, so we're going to do a nap tackle here, just because it's the best tackle we have. Looks like it didn't go through, but I mean, we're going to have another shot here too. Dang, just some harshness from Shammy. 20's probably not going to, yeah, I was going to say, 20's not going to cut it. But we are far enough ahead to where we're going to win this tournament game, so they're not going to have another chance to score any more goals with Shammy. Therefore, the whole like, oh, well, now, like, I have this many, like, goals does not matter for them. And normally I would actually go into a passing frenzy there, but, I mean, you saw me think about it. I am actually going to focus on the techniques I want to learn from Judah. So I need, I think, Wither Tackle 2, I think it was. is the next one, which would be really fantastic if she could not use Drain Tackle. And just enhancing our lead on the top scorer. I'm pretty positive we're top scorer just because of how much we score in a game, and I've never missed the top scorer prize, I don't think, in this playthrough. I need to get Brawler for Grave because he could encounter from farther away, which would be very useful. And I think because of who we're facing, this is the one time when HP might matter because a boost is running a little bit low. He's not running so low where I'm like, oh, we're going to lose. It's more like that would be annoying if he had 0 HP. And Shammy with the ball. She could score again, but I mean, it's not, I'm not crazy worried. Because she would have to score like 3 or 4 more times for it to matter. This is interesting how it's changing a little bit though. Oh, Duran learned a new technique. Oh, 27's good, but wow, looks like it worked. And then a boost obviously would have been the best person to pass to there because he could have gotten a encounter with Judah. Looks like it didn't happen, but I will have him swim all the way up there just to encounter her. Please, Judah, give me the Wither tackle. Or, you know, you could not. Or just do a completely different tackle. Oh well, it's not like we're gonna never have the chance to get it again, but it just would be nice to get it now. And I'm just going through with whatever tackle I can, just because we're close enough to where it's whatever. With only 4 seconds left, let's see what we can do. Okay then. Alright. Well, it looks like that was a really successful game, for sure. We got Drain Tackle 3, boost leveled up, Spin Ball for Duran. I mean, it's just all good stuff. More shoot and endurance for a boost, looks like, and then more pass for Balgerda. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. So, nothing too crazy. It looks like the top score is all around 1 or 2. Yeah, and a boost has 4, so how does that work? Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.